What's up, Lead Gen Beast? Matty Eyes here, Leads for Locals. This is an extremely important video for you to watch if you are running Facebook ads. All right, because there are so many scams out there, so many, lots of different phishing messages and emails and stuff that you get from what you think is Meta or Facebook, and it's not. And if you click on the links that are sent to you, you can get locked out of your personal profile. You can even have charges run up on your credit card or debit card, whatever you have attached to your ads manager, for ads that aren't even yours. And that's exactly what just happened to one of my clients just a few days ago. Fortunately, I caught it early enough. It only ended up costing him around $30. All right, but somebody got into his, not just his personal profile, his entire ad account, set up a scam ad campaign and was going to charge or run it $100 per day. Absolutely insane. And it was all because my client clicked on a link that he shouldn't have, because he got one of the messages. It said that the business page was going to be suspended. I'll show you an example of that in a second. I'll show you the exact message. He thought it was a problem, clicked on it, and unfortunately, that was not good. All right. A freaking scammer, a hacker, got into his ad account and was going to use my client's credit card to run the scammer's campaign. So I want you guys to know what to look for so that you can protect yourself. This is just absolutely crazy. Like I said, normally what ends up happening is people will get, like the hacker, once you click the link, they'll change the password on your Facebook profile so you can't even get into your personal profile anymore. It's a disaster. But in this particular case, we caught it soon enough to where, like I had him clear his browsing history. I had him change his Facebook password. He did it in time. If this does ever happen, guys, if you accidentally click a link, make sure you do that. Clear the browsing history. Maybe run some malware on your computer, and then absolutely change your Facebook password immediately. All right. I can't stress that enough. Okay. So we caught that early enough. He wasn't locked out of his profile, but he did lose about $30. Not a ton of money. But the scam campaign did run for a little while, a couple of hours. And imagine if we hadn't caught it, running it for just a couple of days. I mean, it could have charged up hundreds of dollars in ad budget had we not caught it. So I just want you guys to be careful. So this is the email that I received from Meta, Saturday, July 26, 2:10 p.m. Usually, like I said, I'm the one running campaigns. Every once in a while, I have clients set up their own campaigns as well, but I always open these emails. Like, this is an actual email from Meta, okay? I always get these whenever an ad is approved inside one of the ad accounts that I'm an admin in, okay? So this was legit. What was not legit, and a major red flag, obviously, was the description of the ad itself. Look at this. So my client, I set up a campaign, that I set up a campaign for. He's in final expense life insurance. Okay, so you can see right here the name of the campaign, Final Expense. That's the campaign I set up for my client. You have campaign, ad set, and then ads. Okay, this was the campaign that the scammer put the ad in. They're trying to be sneaky to where when you first log in, on your ads manager, it defaults to the campaign tab. So if you were to see something weird, then you would delete it. But if it's in one of the campaigns you've already created, now it's not so obvious until you start seeing the charges rack up, and then it's too late. Look at this. Final expense life insurance campaign, but it's got this weird image of men's shorts. And then here's the copy. This is the ad copy right here. Men's zipper pockets hiking athletic running shorts. Anniversary celebration. Benefits are always welcome to shop. That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, but obviously it has nothing to do with final expense life insurance. Now, if there was an ad where it had something to do with final expense, it's probably my client doing it, not a big deal. But as soon as I saw this, major red flag. So I immediately called my client. I said, hey, can you verify that this is in the campaign? He did, and that's when I knew he was hacked. I asked him had he clicked on any links, because he did ask me about this message right here. This is typically what comes in right here, guys. What normally happens, this usually happens after you create a new business page. Sometimes after you create a new ad campaign, you will all of a sudden get bombarded by, like in your Facebook business page messenger inbox, you get these Facebook messages to your business page about how your page is about to be suspended or permanently deleted, or it's violated community standards or guidelines or whatever, okay? 9 times out of 10, guys, it is a complete scam, whether you get it on Messenger or email. Never, ever, ever click on any of the links in these messages. Okay, if you ever get stuff like this and you're concerned that it might actually be an issue, just go to the ads manager. Go to your ad account, because if there is a problem with your ad account, a payment method, if you have violated community guidelines, if there's a problem with the business page, it will show as a notification in your ads manager, or you might see like ad delivery or something like that, or ad error, I'm sorry. Right? You will see the problem in your actual ads manager. Don't ever click on any of these links right here. I got to blur some of this out for privacy purposes because it's got my client's like business name and stuff. But let's just go through the message here really quick. And already, like right off the bat, you could tell, like if you actually read it, something just doesn't look right. Like the letters are just kind of, they're very obscured. Like look at this one, property policy, intellectual property policy. Look at the size of the P right here in property, and then the P at the beginning of it. It just screams scam. Okay, and then if we scroll down, we could see the actual link that was sent. That I don't want to hover over it because it's still a live link. All right, that is what this is the link that he clicked where it says verify now. Here's the link, guys. confirm-ownership2025.info/very in the numbers, whatever. Like that doesn't even make any sense. Why would Facebook or Meta send us a link like that? They wouldn't. It doesn't make any sense. So if you just take time to actually read the message, you can see pretty clearly if it's legitimate or not. And unfortunately, my client clicked on it. He ended up losing about $30. It's not the end of the world. But you got to be really careful. Imagine if I didn't open that email and the scammer was just racking up hundreds of dollars of ad spend. You can't do anything about that. I mean, you can maybe try to dispute it with the bank, but I don't know if that's going to work. And then there's a bunch of issues with it. All right. So you just please, guys, be very, very, very careful. There are lots of scams out there. Just be diligent. Okay. You ever see stuff like this? Even if it's not Facebook or Meta, like this happens pretty much in every aspect of our life. Verify the sender, never click on links, and go to the actual account itself. Like go to your account, log in, and see if there's an actual problem. Don't ever click links, guys. All right. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. Just stay diligent. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you want me to do a video on something else, if there's something you're not sure about that you want me to investigate, maybe you can do like a screenshot in the comment section. I'll take a look at it for you. Just be careful, okay? Hope you guys are crushing it, and I'll talk to you in the next one. To your success. Matty Guys is out.